you're right. Like, you have to treat people with respect. I mean, you do have boundaries because some people can ask for more than I think what is fair to give. Like that's why you, not only do you respect somebody, but you respect yourself too. Like, you respect what you need for yourself. And, as you know, like Amber always talked about like self-care, and, I'm totally with her. Like, you have to have a sense of like, I need to be okay, because when I'm okay, I can give more and I can like offer more to people. But if I'm not okay, then it's really hard to be there when others need you. But loving somebody does mean like being somewhat sacrificial. Like, you're sacrificial with your time. Like, we could be selfish and just reserve all of our time, all of our goods, all of our services to ourselves, and just self-benefit and never share that with anybody. But I think when you do share, there's something like what you said, giving a gift. It's like replicating some goodness to you. Like, it's not like you're without the benefit of like giving and offering something. And I think that just expands. When you hold things to yourself, it withers. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, you end up having less and less and less. But when you give, it just opens up more opportunities, more like
kindness has got to breathe. Yeah. Kindness has got to breathe. Exactly. And it's kind of like our buddy, our mutual friend, Ben Chaos Danger. He talks about paying it forward. And I think that's 100%. True. I think what you put out there, you get back. If you're just a monger and only focused on yourself, then you're not, it's going to wither, because it's kind of like if you have a house plant and you never water it, or it doesn't get any sun, it's going to shrivel up and die. Where is that limit though? Because there is, like you said, sometimes people ask more of you than is reasonable. And where is it? Where do you find that arm's length? And like, where should we practice that?
I mean, that's a really good question. I think you have to, I think somewhat self-determined, but I think the difference, like for me, the boundary is I have to give it. Like, somebody may want to take something from me, but I have to be willing to give it. And that's kind of like a test for me. And then I also have the test of, does it produce life? Like, I always think of, there's things in life that produce death. I'll use that as an extreme version, but the withering, the dying off of something, versus things that will replicate and keep giving. And when people take from you, I think we can just like not be participating in saying yes to what they're taking. And I think the difference is, somebody asks something for you, you have the right to say yes or no. And that is always true. Some people will push beyond that and just keep trying to take the thing, but you've never said yes. And if we allow people to keep trying to take something that we're not ready to give, or we don't even really have, like it puts us out of balance or whatever, like financially or whatever. And you've never really said yes, but they're just like, coming into your house and just taking stuff out of the cupboards. And it's like, I didn't say you could do this. Like, let me participate.
That's what teenagers are for, right? That's what teenagers are for.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you have kids, they'll do that for you. You don't need more people doing it.
Thanks for the Cheetos.
And that's the thing. Like, I think you have to be willing to say yes, because the reason you want somebody to say yes is that's them showing kindness. So if you take it from them, that's not kindness. Like, that's just stealing, really. Like, and sometimes I think we can get out of balance with that. So making sure your yes and no is something you're offering. And the same way, people on the other side, respecting those yes and no, like recognize that it's a gift. Nobody has to give you anything. And if they give you their time, or, recognize that, have gratitude for that, because that's a gift that they're offering you. If they can say yes to doing something for you or with you, man, that's a gift that you've just received. And recognizing that, the gifts we give, the gifts we receive, and having that gratitude, I think, is so key.
Absolutely. Always remember, you are not alone. Catch full episodes every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific.